So this is, I've just fitted this. This came today, as opposed to the last piece, which was the wrong size and took 8 days to get here. This is the correct piece, and it took 3 days to get here. So a little stern word was had, obviously. Anyway, so that's that. I'm gonna put the lid on it now, and we're gonna put it in a system. I'll just put some screws in, put it in a system. Okay. So I'm going to screw this lid down, go and put it in my main system, and have a listen. So during this past week, I've been just gently monitoring it, twice a day possibly, to make sure everything's stable, thermally stable, it's not running away. It's quite nice. And whilst I'm adjusting, I've adjusted this back, as I've said. Nothing's connected. This channel is disconnected completely. There's nothing on here, in input and or output. There's nothing on it whilst you adjust it. I've wound this back a little bit. It was at 2.2, if you can remember. It's 2.15 now. Both are the same, and at that we have a temperature of around about 25 degrees at the heat spreader. So the heat is being wicked away very well. Working a treat. So that is now thermally and electrically balanced. The bias is balanced thermally with what I have as a heatsink. I could turn it up a bit to give it a bit more, but I don't feel the need to. These driver transistors are quite warm. They're driving these perfectly well, and it's sounding better and better by the day. So I'm going to put the lid on. There was a bit of a discussion on social media about this. I put it on social media about, oh, that's nowhere near enough heat sinking, and it will burn up after playing 2 albums. Well, it's actually been in the system for a week, and it's working perfectly. That is testament to the quality of the design. The circuit is so stable, it just breezes on through anything. It's very good. So in effect, this is the tail end of this. There is going to be a supplement to this. So I'm just putting the lid back on. Thanks for watching. Thanks for your comments, if any. Please leave some comments if you want to. I don't mind answering them. If you want to hit the subscribe button, please do. I haven't promoted that, or the thumbs up. Again, I haven't promoted that. Give us a thumbs up if you like it. You don't have to leave any comments, but just you don't have to do anything if you don't want to. But I don't know what the benefits are for a subscription and a thumbs up. I think the more thumbs up you get, the more likelihood you get advertising banners across the front of your videos. But thank you for watching. The next video in this I'll call it Avondale series, I suppose. I've got some cases, some new cases on order. They'll be here week's time, and we're gonna similar thing. I won't build up the NCC300 boards. It's going to be an NCC300 amplifier, but a Voyager variant where we have two supplies, one for the output stage and one for the power supplies and front end stage. So that may be of interest. The cases I've ordered, I've got some heat sinking. They're 3U, so I'll be able to drive the bias up around about 2.4, so it'll run slightly harder. Just a little tag on before the end. Excuse me. This is a product that Avondale produce. I don't believe it is readily available. It's what they install in their upgraded product service that you can purchase from them. This is one that was supplied by Avondale for purposes of a bit of a demo, really, I suppose. But the quality, I don't know if this is focusing. The quality of everything is absolutely astounding, as opposed to, I'm going to say, my DIY efforts. Everything is absolutely perfect. I don't think I can actually see a lead off a resistor or off a transistor. They're so perfect. So just to give you an idea, this is the Avondale heatsink. It comes nicely engraved. Mine that I use are slightly bigger. This is a bespoke, obviously, and that would fit thus. And I'll probably be using this in a build. I don't know which one yet, but I've got to thank Avondale for this, for supplying this. And I'm now going to mention, I'm going to go on and mention a bit on the sound quality. There's been a couple of questions asked about how does this compare to other amplifiers, predominantly the pass amplifiers that I've built and posted in my, or uploaded onto my channel. The pass amps are 25 watt. You cannot get away from, as they say in America, cubes mean everything. 25 watts is no match for 100, 120, 130 watts that this device amplifier can actually pump out. The pass amplifiers have a sweetness of tone, if you want to put it that way. They're so transparent, they have a musicality about them, which is very nice. That's why people love them. It's a superb amplifier. For me personally, I've got a few of his amplifiers here in various guises I've built up over the years. I like every single one, but it boils down to personal preference. For me, this NCC300 has got everything I need and want. It's got the transparency, it's got such grip and control something that the pass slightly lacks on, especially on the bottom end. That's my personal feelings, my notes if you like. It hasn't got the pass 25 watt amp, doesn't get hold of the bottom end. This does. It absolutely trounces 25 watts, and again I'm convinced, I haven't gone into it too deep, but I think this Avondale amp is about the best DIY amp you could probably buy. I've built so many over the years, over 25 years, and this one surpasses them all, in my opinion. And I've got to reiterate, sadly, it's no longer available as a DIY jobby. You have to buy the complete service exchange kit, if you like. You supply Avondale with your amplifier in its entirety, and they retrofit these into your amplifier and ship it back to you. And predominantly Avondale, obviously, we keep mentioning those. The name, we keep mentioning the name. Amplification, the 250, 135, or 180, that are all doable. But it brings this right up to date and walks all over, up to the NAP 300, and in some cases it has been said that it beats the 500. Now I don't know about that. I know it beats the 300. I've heard of 300 in comparison, and this has the edge in a Voyager package. I haven't heard, because all my amplifiers are Voyager, apart from the one that you've just seen, I've just built, which is a standalone single transformer, double power supply. And I want to cover some other applications or other variants of how you can build this. Again, this has all been brought about by the fact that we know that people are out there with these boards, sat on the benches doing nothing, and they need to be in use. It's all about getting them in use. So that's my feelings. It's a stunning amplifier. It does everything. It's got that just grip and control. And I'll go back to, I think I've said it before in a section of other videos. It drives Lin isobarics absolutely sublimely. It just transforms that speaker. I'm not a lover of the isobaric myself, but it drives them sublimely, and I've had them in a system, gone and listened to the guy's system. So that's a little summary. That's what I think, just a personal preference, and we'll move on to the last part of the video. This is Laverda, the implementer. Thanks for watching. Thanks for your comments, if you're going to leave any. Hope you're enjoying them. Keep well, keep safe. See you next time. Bye for now. Bye.